Hi, this is Saif Ali Khan.
Hi, this is Kabir Khan. You're watching Bollywood Hungama.
When a film gets like in a way controversial, and I think a movie like this will always be, almost everything is just looked at in terms of microscope. Like even Nawaz, the name of Nawaz Mistry, Katrina's Nawaz Sharif, and people are drawing parallels.
But how many reviews do you read? I mean, how many are there? There's about 5. I get the feeling sometimes that people don't like agreeing with each other. Like you read first 8 reviews are really nice, and then suddenly somebody steps forward saying, I'm from so-and-so publication, I've got to disagree. I sometimes get the feeling.
No, I think the best thing is what people are, if you're having like a jump on a second day, I think that
you have to give a word of mouth. You can't go if you start looking at every review. Firstly, you'll get confused because, as I said, most of them probably don't have the credibility or the credentials to be critiquing films. If you really want to get into discussions and debates, I sometimes read and get amused by some self-styled critics who say, something about naive politics. I'd love to ask them to, invite me on any one of their shows and discuss some.
Sorry to interrupt you, Karen.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that, there's also a bit of a sort of a condescending attitude when they look at films and review films, and sometimes point out the obvious, as if, people behind the camera are imbeciles and they didn't know what they're doing. So
one critic said about me that I just read today that I'm not sure if his expression is concern for the mission or that he's worried that his last film didn't run.
Even I was,
and I thought,
I personally felt, I think he acted very well.
Listen,
I personally felt that as a viewer entirely, not like, but I was like, when did that? I think, and there's a tinge of sense of humor as well, which I think is
nice.
In the
script,
which is nice as well. So even I read that and I was like,
but I think we should.
Is that a personal comment?
That
or how can that
static expression that he's having? So I don't know.
And is that because he's thinking about the mission? And this is the first thing I thought of as an actor. I said, if this guy kills people and he's about to kill more people, and then he's so stressed because his father doesn't talk to him and his life is, he's a pretty messed up character. Right. So he can't be this cool dude who's really like, keen. He has to look slightly damaged and slightly depressed, I thought.
Absolutely.
Which I think people kind of mostly appreciated. A lot of people who are my critics as well as well-wishers, they can be both, have written very nicely, and they've said that this is a focused performance that is, very single-minded, determined, lots of right adjectives, which is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But it is not, I wouldn't insult any bad criticism also, one takes the best out of that. I've always done that. I said, tried to see what they mean. But when the review itself is ambiguous, where people say, his performance, like somebody said, Daniel Craig and somebody else, but this is, he's not trying as hard, which is great, but it might be misconstrued as disinterest. So I said, but at least you make up your mind. Did you think it's disinterested, or do you know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
As I said, I think we have to take it all in our stride, and everybody, I think, has a point of view.
It's an exciting weekend anyway. You read good things, you read bad things. I heard somewhere that a mixed review for a commercial film is sometimes a good thing. And 3-star, 3.5-star reviews is where you want to be. If you get 4 stars, and people might not turn up.
Right. Okay, no, but Bajrangi Bhaijaan has got like excellent reviews and the numbers.
No, I got some really mixed up, but I've got some reviews from Bajrangi that say that
it's a bad one for that.
Oh, really bad ones. Really bad. It's like, it's so naive. A man with a child crossing under a tunnel will not survive for a minute. He'll be shot through the head, and the child will be shot. And I'm saying, does he really believe that? I believe that you can do this and get away with it. There's a certain tone you take for a film. There's a certain treatment you give it. We are not fools over here. Everybody knows, what the reality is. But it's just that there's a certain sense of condescension, when they're writing, they feel that they know better, and since they've got something, let's put it forward. But I think as filmmakers, we have to take it all, accept it as points of view, and move on.
And we have a diverse point of view in our country,
and it's
about
good.
Everything, about politics, about films.
We should probably not take it too seriously.
Bajrangi Bhaijaan still running in a theatre.
Yeah, that's something I had tweeted about. I don't know whether I'll ever see that in my career again, where 2 of my films are running in the theatres at the same time.
And in terms of footfalls, it has crossed PK as well.
Yes.
How does it feel?
Feels great. I think any film, if it's successful and it gets met with so much of appreciation and true sort of love and warmth, it's great. As a director, you can't really ask for more.
And I think now you deserve a holiday.
Yes.
You look like it as well, to be honest. Actually, like you need a holiday.
Yeah, I need a holiday.
It's been like very, very hectic, I think 2-3 months for you.
Yeah.
Okay, what next? I think somewhere you look refreshed than what you did in the last interview, to be honest. I think maybe box office does that as well, somewhere. So what is your mood like right now?
Also doing nothing for the last 4 days has helped. That was in the middle of our promotions. I'm quite relieved and happy with the situation, and I'm looking forward to doing some good work now. I'll give it a gap for a couple of months, then start work on Vishal's film, and hopefully sign something thought out and exciting. I think more than ever I want to give some thought to content and what we're trying to say in the film, whatever it is, whether it's comedy or something more serious. I just think working a little harder on the next script and presenting something which I think is special again. I feel encouraged by reviews such as yours saying it's good work. So I want to take that to well, what do you mean actually? You said it, so unless you say, oh, I say that every day.
No, it is in the sense, I was trying to say that somewhere that I think that fourth Khan ka jo ek hai, I think Saif Ali Khan ke liye, he lived up to that, to be honest.
True.
After seeing the movie, in terms of being heroic and all that stuff, it was, okay, what is, apart from the holiday, what is your...
I honestly have not planned what I'm doing next, because I feel I'm probably not in the correct space right now. It's got too many thoughts right now in my mind. I need to relax and be able to sort of get some clarity of thought, and then I'll decide what to do next, probably in the next month or two.
Well, thank you very much for being on Bollywood Hungama, and looking forward to continued run of Phantom. Monday has been good, I think, which is a yardstick as well. So hopefully it will continue doing that, and thank you very much and all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Saif.
Thank you. That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.
Hey, keep on watching.
Hi, this is Faridoon Shahryar. For the most interesting celebrity interviews, do subscribe to Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.